My name is Himal Solanki and I am the implementation consultant at Odoo India. In today's session, we will discuss how manufacturing process can be enhanced using annual account of Odoo. So let's begin. Before we start on the presentation, I will request all of you to please scan this QR code. So if you have any question or query during the talk, you can write on the pad. If someone is not able to scan this QR code, they can just type this URL which is below mentioned. Both are the same page, so you can write your question and queries on that page. After my session is over, we will discuss your queries and questions. I hope everyone has scanned. Yes. Okay. So before we discuss on how analytic account enhance the productivity of manufacturing, first we need to understand what is analytic account. So analytic account in accounting language, if I say it is a basically cost center. So in simplified, if analytic account is a financial tool then designed to track the expenditure and revenue associated to any specific business or any activity, any project or any department. It helps business to get a strategic decision at any time by revealing the sources of income and expenditure. So in this demonstration, I will take example of my friend Mr. John, who is the visionary behind the pure plant provision. His company is dedicated to creating delicious and nutritious product of pure plant. So it is a best alternative or top-notch alternative of animal-based product. So we will start the demonstration on that industry. So Mr. John is currently managing all the transactions by recording all in Google Sheets. So they have some challenges. Like we can say on the common challenges for manufacturing industries. So if I say the manufacturing industry, then the most of the important challenge we can say is the cost tracking. Like which manufacturing product costs are more, which manufacturing product like cost is less. It is the most important question comes into our mind. Then the second, which manufacturing product are giving the best performance and best profitability for our business. If I want to take any decision on the basis of this report, how can I get? If I say something, some scenario, like suppose in some circumstances, if I want to introduce my new product in FMCG industry, it is a common that I need to introduce new products at any time. So my factory capacity is not enough for introducing new products. So I need to reduce the capacity of existing products. So which product manufacturing I need to reduce? On which basis I need to take that decision? That kind of decision we can use with the help of analytical reports. Second scenario, if I say, let's suppose if I want to check which product performance is not good in the market, like from in terms of selling or in terms of profitability, how I can get. So in that scenario also analytical report is useful. Then if I say like as I mentioned, some strategic decision I need to take at any time. So on the basis of analytical report we can get. One more example, if I get some huge amount from one of my customers, like it is not regular order, and for that order if I want to track the expenditure which I have incurred for this project, along with how much revenue I have received from this project and how much margin I have received from the total that order, how I can generate. So with the use of analytical account we can also find. So let's do the demonstration and see how it works. So before presentation I will introduce the final product and raw materials which will be used in this demonstration. You can see these are the final products and these are the raw material which will be used to manufacture this final product. You can configure your product in the product master But for manufacturing this final product, we need some components or we need raw materials. So for that, we need to first purchase the raw materials for that part. So I have created some bill of material for my final products. You can see here that are the raw materials which will be used in this final product. So first, as I said, first we procure the raw material from our vendors. You need to just type purchase in purchase application. Now, I will just select my vendor. Let's suppose big basket. From the catalog, you can easily select which product you want to procure from the vendor. Just you need to add here you can mention the quantity. As we are purchasing the raw material, so most of the scenario we are purchasing the raw material in bulk quantity. So every time we don't need to purchase. All the products available in 100 quantities. You can see all the details. And here also what will be tracked. Now, first, if I need to send the request for quotation to my vendor, so I can simply click the send by email, and from here itself, one mail will be triggered to my vendor, asking all the product and quantities. You can just click on send. Now, my vendor has received the mail with the following details: at which date I want the products. If I check my mails, it will be also available here. If I am the vendor, as you can see, one mail will be received. You can see the attachment. If I want to see the more details, I can also see as per the vendor login. Now let's suppose vendor has confirmed all the details and pricing they have sent via mail. So I will just simply click the confirm the order. And when the products are received at my factory, then I will just receive the products and just wait. So all the products have been received in my factory. If I want to take as an inventory admin, if I want to take a print, I can just simply click on print and take a print out for my reference on documentation part. Order quantity and delivered quantity. Sometimes order quantity has more and delivered quantity may be less. That's why. So I have received the products. For the expense part, we need to generate expense. We need to register our expenses, which will be which have incurred during the procurement part. We need to just mention the due date. Other details will be fetched from the purchase order, like product name, product details, product quantity, product price, product taxes. All the details will be fetched from the purchase order. You don't need to again mention all the details. And here you can see journal entry automatically passed based on the chart of account setup. Purchase expense debit and the creditors fund. So liability will be increased. I am just simply confirm the bill. Now if I check my inventory, you can see here the number of raw materials will be increased, 100 quantities. It will be increased because we have received the inventory. And if we check the balance sheet, then here the inventory will be also updated. What is our total inventory valuation for this currently we have available? And the liability also created for the creditors. Now we have components available from the manufacturing. So let's move the manufacturing part. I will create 3 manufacturing order for 3 different products, just to compare which product gives me the best profitability and performance. One more thing, if you can see here the analytical distribution, which means the cost center, automatically set up whenever I will create the manufacturing order for this product. This can be achieved through configuration. Now I will create the two more manufacturing order for second and third product. Based on the quantity setup, the components quantity will be automated from the BOM setup. Okay. If I want to track my manufacturing order through serial number or lot number, I can do it from here. For the expiration part, if I want, that's right. Or for the meter traceability. On the configuration and the distribution order. You can type any serial number or lot number, whatever you want. That can be also configured on the product level. If you want more details, you can reach out to the booth. Now, all the three manufacturing orders we have generated the serial number. Whenever the finished product has been manufactured at the factory level, then I can simply click and from here I can also mark as well all the three manufacturing orders. And I can also simply one by one I can mark as well. So all the three manufacturing orders has been manufactured. You can see from here. Here you can get some smart buttons like traceability. If I want to check which for manufacturing this finished product, which component is used, I can see from the traceability. If the raw material has also not a serial number, then you can see all the traceability in the traceability window. You can see the not and serial number, where the raw material has been purchased, all the things you can find here. Here the product numbers like raw material parts from one location to another location, all the product numbers will be seen here. Overview, like how much cost for this manufacturing order. And this analytical account report I will explain in the later part of reporting. Okay. Now all the three products have been manufactured. Let's assume that one of my customer has visited to my shop and they want, okay, I want two products of this product. So I will just create sales order. Simply select the customer. And if you want that your product has been fixed, or if you want to create some template or terms and conditions automatically set up based on the product configuration, you can create a multiple quotation template from regular order. So here all the configuration which you have made from the quotation template, it will be fixed, like terms and condition, product details and all the things. If you want to expansion, it will be also configured on the quotation template. Now quantities has been set up, all the things have been set up. Now I will, if I want to send the quotation to my customer just for the cross verification, I can send from here directly. It will be received from my customer email. And if I want to directly confirm, I can simply click on confirm button and manufacturing order will be done. So sales order will be confirmed. Now the delivery will be generated. So if you open the delivery, you can see the product availability because it has already manufacturing order has been already produced. So you can see the product availability. So whenever I want to deliver, I can just click on validate. For the documentation part, if I want to take a print, so I can just click on print and print the picking operation. Now, if I want to create an invoice to register the income, I can just click on create an invoice. From the sales order, system will fetch all the information related to product, the prices and the quantity. As you can see here, an analytic account setup is automatically set up. I don't need to create manually at any time. Set up the invoice there. So whenever the invoice is confirmed, you can see automatically some general entry will be passed. Like local sales account credited and debtors account debited. Now this is the part of regular order, as I mentioned. But sometimes some order are used where it is custom order. Like one restaurant order or one from one hotel or from one of my outlet. They order like I want 100 kg or 20 kg of that kind of product. And I want to track the particular order wise profitability. like how much cost I have incurred, how much revenue I have received. So that kind of how can I set up? So I can just simply click the sales order, define the customer, and here I will select the custom order template. So based on that, if you can see the terms and conditions automatically applied because I have set up on the quotation template level. Now, how much quantity if you want to update the quantity and price, you can. Now I will just confirm. You can see here automatically analytic account will be generated, and this will be linked up with the project for the profitability part. And you need to just select that analytic account under new or custom manufacturing order 40. So all will be linked. Now sales order has been generated and confirmed. Now if I want to manufacture this product based on the customer requirement. So as you can see, whenever I have confirmed the sales order, system has generated manufacturing order. So sales order and manufacturing order both are linked with each other. In the manufacturing, you can see the sales order reference. Whenever if I want to manufacture, I can start the manufacturing and I can just click on produce order. I can start it. Manufacturing order is done. You can see all the reporting, allocation. As you can see, this is allocated to sales order 14. Traceability, you can also see if you open that traceability. This analytic account report I will show in the return part. Now, so if you can see in the project, we will also update all the details like one sales order, one manufacturing order. Now, I need to receive the income from my customer against this order. So I will just click on a create invoice. So based on the sales order setup for a quantity price system, if fetch all the information, just I will need to confirm. So sales order, invoice, manufacturing, all are linked with the sales order. As you can see, all is one button. The same if you go to the invoices is also linked with the sales order. Manufacturing also linked with the sales order. So on one page you will get all the data. Now, if you can open the project, sales order number 12, if you open the status, you can see number of, this is number of my order, I think sales order 40. Yes. You can see number of sales order, invoices, manufacturing order, and that is my margin 40%, 30,700. But in some scenario, I wanted to mention one expense related to this project or this order. Let's suppose if I meet one customer on a restaurant and we have lunch, with the customer, and during the lunch we have discussed this project, and the customer said, whatever the expenses for this restaurant, for this lunch, you can add that expenses on my invoices part, or it is an expense for my company. So I need to link that expense with my order. So how I can do? You can simply create one bill, define the vendor, here you need to just, you can type label and so lunch with customer ID. How much you have amount of expense you have incurred, let's suppose 5,000. Define the bill rate, and most importantly you need to define the cost center. Save and now if you go to the project and if you see the status, one vendor will be also attached with this cost center. So now the profitability will be also decrease. As you can see, earlier it was 40% something, now it shows 20 rupees. 8,700 margin, income minus expenditure. Here you can see the sales order details, the profitability in which there is two sections, revenue. Here you can see the material. It means from invoice how much income you have received. 48,000. Here the expenses. One is from revenue and one is from other costs. Other cost, which means the manufacturing cost. So manufacturing cost is 34,300 and rental is 5,000. So this is the order wise reporting if you want. Now we can we have also configure the regular order. So if you want to check another reports, you can just type annual reporting, or you can directly go to the accounting report and annual report. Here you can see the group by the annual account. So from the product wise, if you want to check the margin, as you can see product wise 1770 from the basic to bar, measure as 1580 of a margin. If you want to break down more like income and expense segregation, then you can also apply one more filter. If you open, then there is the income you have received from the invoice, and there is the raw material cost for all the product. If you want data reporting, like in the graph view or in the Excel, you can also this you can also download from the Excel, and you can go to the graph view. Here you can also see some graphs if you want to take a print, line chart, pie chart. If you want to remove this particular order wise reporting, just click on remove. So it will give the product wise profitability, as you can see. And if you want another report, as you can see, cumulative, ascending, descending order. All the report. If particular product report you want to hide, you can just click here. It will be hide from the report. And if you want to take this report on a spreadsheet for every time, you can just click on an insert spreadsheet. It will be available on my desk. You can add in my desk. Here in the grid view, it will give more if you want day-wise reporting, like on particular month how much expense I have incurred or how much revenue I have generated. If you want that kind of reporting, you can apply here. Month-wise, it will give the day-wise reporting. As you can see this. So budget 1580 total profit. From this is the income from the invoice. These are the cost for all the account wise. And if you want month wise, then you can also detail it. So month wise you can get all the detail. As you can see, August month. So all the order it will be available in the reports. So these are the reporting from the annual report. But if we say on the financial report, if I want to check my P&L account on the basis of my order, so I can just simply go to the profit and loss, and here as you can see annual data, I can simply select my sales order wise. So here there is my company balance sheet and there is my order, my company profit and loss, and there is for my order, particular order wise. Here, as you can see, if you want to take one pivot table based on the report, you can just generate here. You can select the products, or you can select here this product, and here you can select the amount or month something, and you can just download in Excel at any time. Now, come to the presentation. So what are the turning point for the business if we see? So first, if we see the cost tracking. So sometimes raw materials are same which will be used in same or different particular manufacturing order. So which raw material we can use on like which manufacturing final product which give me the more profitability if I want to generate that kind of input. Let's suppose one raw material is costly and that can be used in 2 or 3 different manufacturing orders. So from that report I can plan like which manufacturing product give me the more profitability. I can associate that raw material to this one. Based simply I can give the priority to the manufacturing order. So if I want to take the performance, as you can see particular product wise you can generate the margin. So if you want to take any decision which manufacturing order operation I need to reduce for a particular period of time, based on that report we can reduce the manufacturing And sometimes if I want to introduce new product, if I want to shut down any product, so which product I need to shut down, I can get idea from this report. And as you can see the financial report, if I want to check the profit and loss report for particular order wise or product wise, I can get from here. Okay, thank you so much. Can you edit the PO if so delivered?
Okay, so question was, can we validate the first when they are sending PO?
Yes.
Upon sending email to our vendor,
Right.
if they are confirming, can we auto-validate instead of we validate for all?
So when you are going to send it to your vendor can accept the RFQ, but it will not auto-confirm. But it will show you that your order has been accepted or acknowledged by your vendor because it's a financial impact. So we want the user to be accepted. You will find the information on the chatter that okay, this PO has been acknowledged by the vendor.
So sometimes we are asking for that I want to deliver 27, but the vendor says that we can't deliver 27. We can give you product confirmation. We are confirming that we will deliver the 29. Right? So based on that receive rate, so can we expect the receive rate instead of 27, 29?
Here as you can see expected arrival date. You can mention on which date the expected arrival will be so like at my factory.
Yes.
Sometimes if when from the vendor side, if they want to say something regarding some circumstances, so if they send them the reply against my mail, so it will be fetched in the long mode. So from our team, in the whichever is available in the followers, they will all receive the mail.
Okay, but if they are confirming us that we will deliver on 29, then I want that to be realized over here. Instead of 27, I want to keep it 29 again. So that is manual thing that you have to do manually. Is that also? Can we do something like that? Like how we are sending a quotation on the sales part, that if client is accepts his auto-validate.
So it's a front-end part, so we don't do automation there. But we do give you an information on the chatter if you go a little down. So on the chatter itself, you will find here that
Data understood. Data understood. We are getting communication and then we can do it well. Data understood.
with certain customizations it is achievable.
Okay.
But ideally it is not there.
Okay. And one more question related to MO. When you created, when you selected analytic account, but it was not auto-populated to the MO, which was auto-populated, auto-generated from your SO or.
You are talking about make to order. Like from customer order we have received. Right.
So customer order, you selected the analytic account.
If you want that kind of automation, we can do it, but from the standard it won't.
Okay, because what you did, you clicked on the button above, you went to MO and you manually selected the analytic account.
Yes, but there you can set up multiple analytic account if you want to set up.
No, multiple chart of
Multiple in business processes, how it will work is you are not going to work on single product line, right? There will be multi-product lines that are going on, and while you are purchasing raw material, ideally you will try to accumulate material for all of them together with a single vendor to achieve your economies of scale. Right?
Okay.
So you can define how for which one I am trying.
Understood. If it is a purely for this sales order.
Yes. So then you're supposed to use make to order functionality, but even then the analytical account is not automatically populated. For that you need to do some customization.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm really dependent on functionality and the reporting. So sometimes what happens is the management would like to report in a P-based format, like a PL for a particular analytical account. That would also be possible.
Yes, I have shown that part.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding.
I guess we can address this and one more question from the back. And
Here you can see analytical distribution, analytical account. Last question.
Can you edit the PO if it is short delivered?
Can I know the use case?
The PO that has been, it did not receive, like you order 100 quantity, but it was received like 90 quantities. Can you edit the PO?
Yes, we cannot edit the PO, but we can edit the receipt part. So whatever we have received, it will be automatically updated on the PO. Let's suppose we have ordered 100 quantity, but at the time of reception, due to some quality parameter setup or due to some reason, the vendor has not fully capable to deliver all the products. So as you can see, receive the quantity, it will be auto updated based on the receipt part. And here, whatever we receive based on that, we can read it.
What about the repairing quantity if you want to get something?
Yeah, in this case, my gentleman mentioned that there is a short receipt on the PO. Some pharma companies would have a percentage set on the PO. I think if the shortness is of 5% or so, the PO should be closed and not be open. Can we set such a functionality also?
So we are talking about quality parameters.
Not a
So the order quantity is 100, you have received 90 and you want to close this order.
95 probably.
Or 95.
So it's up to you if you want to receive. There is two options: either create a
So you don't create a back order when receiving.
Yes.
Okay. So the order will issue the order quantity was 100 and your receipt quantity is 95. Now on your reporting, what kind of reporting you want to show? Ideally you will believe that it should be like this. So you get to know that okay, on every order what kind of shortage I receive. But with the editing access and if the invoice has not been released, then you can edit your quantity. But ideally we believe that it should not be done because you get a better reporting. And okay, every time I'm ordering this many quantities and I'm getting this many.
system giving usable to also either back order or either no back order. So you can select the back order. Okay. So other question you can go to the accounting books.
Or you can discuss just
Yes,
outside.
yes, right.
Thank you.